Alright guys, so we are back for some more Dokkan Battle. Now, today, I want to go ahead and finish up the 2-year anniversary event. There's actually only one more day that this event will be live, so I'm going to just go ahead and power through a lot of the stages here. Now, real quick, before we actually do the stages, I already did all the stages at least once. You know, you get one Dragon Stone, and you also get one of the 2nd year anniversary coins every time you do one. So, real quick, I always like to, anytime I have special currency or something like this, I always like to do it on screen, show you guys, you know, not only what I actually pick out here, but, you know, also what I think is probably best. Now, we did look at this before. Now we don't need anything there. But I'm still not entirely sure what exactly it is I'm going to get, now that I'm actually going to be looking at it, so we don't need any of that. I'm not going to need any Super Saiyan Blue Gokus or GT Goku, regular Goku. None of that. I don't have LR Gohan. The medals do not do that. I think your boy is probably going to go ahead and pick up some of these Elder Kai medals. So I have 21 and 31 of those. We could also pick up some Platinum Shells. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of Elder Kai medals because, honestly, you can never have enough of these. Like, Elder Kai medals, in my opinion, are like one of the most valuable things you can ever get, because it seems like every single fucking SSR that is of any worth at all takes an Elder Kai medal. I'm just gonna stock up on these because these are pretty hard to get. With the rest of my coins, oh, I have one coin left. That's it. We can go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna keep my one coin. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm keeping it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this 2-year anniversary event. While going through, you know, we could talk about a lot of the new stuff that's happening. You know, obviously I've done a lot of streams lately. You know, I have discussed a lot of the info. But, you know, we can go over it again here. There's no reason not to. So last time we finished up on stage 4. Now we are on to the actual Dragon Ball Z portion of the story. Goku right there at the top, so we'll go ahead and take him. Now, one of the cool things that has happened, actually, is now with this most recent update on Global, we actually do have the Rainbow Star. Hold on, we'll get back to that in a second, but... Alright, so, you know, Raditz shows up on Earth. Obviously, this is the moment where we find out that Goku is a Saiyan. You know, he is actually an alien from a different planet, which... One problem with early Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is how low Toriyama scaled the power levels. Like, you know, Goku and Piccolo are like power level 400 and something while fighting Raditz here. It's so weird. And then, you know, to give you a comparison, Goku in episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z is like, what, like 420 or something? This is power level? And then when he goes Super Saiyan, his power level's like 160 million. Like, it jumps like so rapidly, so quickly. It's just like, holy shit. But anyway, so we did get the Rainbow Star here on Global. Now, you get the Rainbow Star on a unit when it is actually 100%, a unit is 100% complete in the dupe system, hidden potential system, orb system, you know, sphere grid, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That is when you get that sexy Rainbow Star. So if you're scrolling through your friends list and you see one of those delicious Rainbow Stars pop up, go ahead and take that friend. Because guess what? That's going to be the super powerful one. I did actually notice earlier that I have a 100% LR Broly on my friends list, which... Am I salty because of all those stones I used to try and get him? No, but still, I was like, geez, bro, your boy would love to have just one of those. I mean, what? That's at minimum of 5 Brolys you would have to pull there. Plus, if you're a whale on that level, I would assume he probably has the TUR Broly as the perfect linking partner as well. So, of course, here is where Goku dies for the first time in Dragon Ball. He is actually killed by Piccolo when Piccolo fires off the special beam cannon to take down Raditz. Goku and his very noble sacrifice. It actually is a really touching moment because Krillin really has trouble accepting the fact that Goku is about to die. And I do think based upon how Piccolo reacts, that was one of the key moments in Piccolo, you know, kind of going from his, you know, villainous nature, you know, the evil King Piccolo, Piccolo Daimyo-sama, to, oh, I'm actually gonna jump in front of this little boy and protect him from death, you know, when he's fighting Nappa. So this skips up, of course, to Vegeta and Nappa, the Saiyans here on Earth. I actually do think the Saiyan saga is one of the best sagas in Dragon Ball. Very, very underrated, because obviously anything now in Dragon Ball that is before, like the Frieza saga, when Super Saiyans arrive, is like very, very overlooked nowadays. Honestly, I think we need a ton of brand new cards for units like that are pre-Super Saiyans in Dragon Ball. So what I mean by this is we need like an awesome, you know, Piccolo TUR, like a Piccolo Dokkan Fest from, you know, like the fight against Second Form Frieza after he combines with Nail, or, you know, from like his battle with Raditz or Nappa. You know, there is still a Vegeta from Namek. The Vegeta during the fight with Final Form Frieza when he's killed, that Vegeta wearing that armor is not actually even in Dokkan Battle yet, which is really, really bizarre. We definitely need a powerful unit there. I actually think they probably could make Dende an actual usable unit, considering, you know, there's 500 Bulma cards in the game now. Now listen, Bulma is bae. Bulma is way too sexy. I understand exactly why Bulma is in here as a usable card, but like, come on, we could give my man Dende some love, okay? I want to see some new units. Like, they really could make like really powerful, like at least sub units or something with a lot of these early saga characters. Like, I'm really hoping that the STR support units that we'll be getting probably sometime soon on JP, I would really like to see that, you know, one of them being a Raditz, because there's still not an SSR of Raditz. We do have the SSR Great Ape Raditz, but there's not like just a natural Raditz SSR, which is weird considering how badly he bodies Goku and Piccolo. Honestly, if not for Gohan coming out of nowhere and fucking Raditz up, you know, Raditz probably kills Goku and Piccolo and, you know, wipes out the Earth's population. I mean, it's thanks to Gohan that they're able to take down Raditz. Raditz was a formidable foe, and I really do think, honestly, that he should have an SSR. Not even SSR, but a TUR. They gotta show, like, I understand that, you know, Dokkan is a business now. So, you know, they need to release big-time units that are really marketable. So, obviously, you know, they're gonna go for, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who's coming soon. You know, LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. You know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, who we just got. Tons of units like that. Those are the big money sellers. Because, you know, units like Final Form Physical Cooler did not sell incredibly well on JP. Super 17, Intelligence Kid Buu just didn't sell that well. And honestly, it did show the hole in Bandai or Akatsuki's kind of plan for this meta of there's so many leaders, but everyone basically just rocks Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. So, you know, it's like, good luck, fucker. Find, you know, oh, what's that? You spent $700 pulling Super 17. Well, fuck you, because no one else uses Super 17, so you can't even use them. That's basically what this meta is, which is obviously a problem. And then here, I'm talking over Goku versus Vegeta, their first battle. Now, a lot of people forget this. A lot of people forget this. But Vegeta beats Goku in this fight. I mean, Goku and Vegeta, they're more or less kind of even until Vegeta busts out the Great Ape. But I feel like Goku, after using the Kaioken ×4 against, you know, Vegeta's Gallic Gun to kind of, you know, deflect that, Goku didn't really have much left in the tank. So Vegeta then goes into Great Ape form, which honestly is overkill. You know, if not for Gohan deciding to return to the battlefield, Goku was fucking dead. Like, no bullshit. Vegeta had Goku dead to rights, crushing him in his palms. Like, Goku was fucked. And then, you know, Gohan, Krillin, and then obviously Yajirobe as well all helped out. But it's like, my man Goku was so close. And I feel like people, you know, people don't really give Vegeta enough respect that he did beat Goku in their first fight. Everyone just always thinks, like, you know, Goku shits on Vegeta every single time ever, which basically is not true until Goku's training on his way to Namek. From that point on, Vegeta is never, I don't think, really that close to Goku. I mean, Piccolo, okay, so in the 3 years between when Trunks arrives and the androids show up, remember, Piccolo was training every day with Goku and Gohan, and after seeing Vegeta in his Super Saiyan form, Piccolo does say he thinks Vegeta could be stronger than Goku. So there is a chance that Vegeta, you know, Super Saiyan Vegeta in the Android Saga is stronger than Super Saiyan Goku in the Android Saga. But obviously, after Goku gets out of the Room of Spirit and Time, Vegeta's never really close to him again. I mean, well, I guess now that in Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta is probably stronger than Goku at, like, the climactic battle against Goku Black before he fuses with Zamasu. But at the same time, I think then, you know, Vegeta would not be able to beat Goku if Goku was going to bust out the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Like, you know, Vegeta, his Super Saiyan Blue form might be stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan Blue form. Oh, here, look, we got a 100% in the dupe system Vegito. Very sexy right there. But obviously, you know, Vegeta is just not fucking with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I just don't see any way. And then plus, now in Dragon Ball Super with the Tournament of Power, you know, who knows what brand new form or tricks Goku might have to offer to the table. Let me tell y'all something. You know, right now there's a lot of hype around Global Dokkan, and, you know, I'm right there with everyone. Like, yeah, you know, Global's hot right now. There's no fucking doubt about that. But let's not forget that, like, when Limit Breaker Goku, whatever his new form is, and then Jiren, when they show up on Dokkan Battle in, like, you know, 3 weeks from now or some shit like that, everyone's going to be busting nuts about that. And it's going to be like, Global what? Global who? So, just pointing that out, because, again, I will admit it, I'm Team JP, alright? I'm still playing Global. Like, I'm still putting tons of effort into Global. Don't get me wrong. I put just as much time and effort into my Global account right now as I do my JP account, but I care more about my JP account. Obviously, I would say that's because I have LR Goku Black. Now, if I pulled, like, LR Broly on Global, especially after the pain I went through to try and get him before, I don't know. I feel like that could get my love for Global ahead of my love for JP. I mean, obviously, my Global box right now is fucking top tier. You know, besides LR Gohan and LR Broly and LR Majin Vegeta, I have basically everything besides that. You know, I do have 4 LRs, just not the ones that everyone talks about and loves. But that's okay, because my JP's got LR Goku Black. And you know what? I can be a one-woman man, okay? You know, my love is devoted entirely to LR Goku Black. That's my, you know, my body, my heart are devoted to LR Goku Black. I don't need to cheat on LR Goku Black with, you know, LR Gohan, have a fling with LR Majin Vegeta or any of that. Nah. LR Goku Black, though. The healing, the damage, battle card. Oh, we probably got, that's probably a Mr. Satan statue, right? I was gonna say, what the fuck, battle card? Yeah, by the way, fuck the Ginyu Force. Although, I did really enjoy, like, Ginyu stealing Goku's body was really cool back in the day. But, obviously, now we've seen what happens when, like, a beast steals Goku's body. And then we get fucking Super Saiyajin Rose Goku Black. And that is, like, the true fucking animal right there. Yeah. Although Vegeta vs. Raccoon, like, some of these Ginyu Force fights were actually really entertaining. Obviously, it just doesn't compare to some of the stuff that comes later. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be that opposed to a lot of the Ginyu Force getting SSRs as well. Now, one thing, you know, they did skip over, I guess they probably could have gotten it in here somehow, is they did skip over the Dodoria and Zarbon fights. They probably could have somehow gotten Zarbon and Dodoria in here. I do believe as though they are probably worthy to be in, like, this 36-stage event. Honestly, I think they should have just pushed it up to, like, an even 40. And, you know, they needed to give more respect to Dragon Ball, definitely having the fight with Goku and Jackie Chun. But there are a couple fights here and there that I do think they should have added. This Frieza, by the way, this Tech Final Form Frieza, one of the oldest SSRs in the game. Not a lot of people see him nowadays because he is only on the double rate banners. So literally he is as rare as one of the LRs is. And he has probably the worst Dokkan Awakening in the game. He Dokkans into a Tech Golden Frieza, who obviously is nowhere near, you know, the Dokkan Fest Golden Frieza. You know, I'm really looking forward to seeing what true Golden Frieza has to offer, you know, in the Tournament of Power. And then obviously what true Golden Frieza's card is going to be like in Dokkan. That, like, I can't wait. Obviously, we need to see true Golden Frieza, like, fight to his limits in Dragon Ball Super, to, like, before we get that card. But it's like, yo, my ball sack is, like, so ready to see that shit. True Golden Frieza. Like, when I first heard the news that Frieza was coming back, I was like, bro, why? Why? Like, come on now, son. Son, come on. Okay, we have this 35-episode fight with Frieza. We beat him. Oh, no, he's come back. Mecha form. Trunks says, hold my nutsack. Okay? All right, so Frieza's done. Oh, psych. Resurrection F. Frieza is back. Golden form. Oh, what's that? Whis rewinds time. Goku tells Frieza, hold my dick. So Frieza is done. What? No? Frieza is back again. Bro, again. For the third time. Frieza back. I was not into it at all. But, like, the way it's turned out so far, like, Frieza in Dragon Ball Super has been tremendous. Tremendous. And yeah, here's where it's like the power level shit gets so wacky and out of control here, where Frieza bumps it up to 50% and Goku is like unable to even look at Frieza basically. And then Goku goes Super Saiyan, and again, a lot of people are not really aware of this, but in the anime, Goku goes Super Saiyan, and you know, once Frieza goes full power, 100% full power, for a little while Frieza does kind of give Goku the business, and you know, and then you really can see that Goku actually outlasts Frieza in the anime, whereas, you know, Frieza runs out of stamina and stuff, a reoccurring problem that Frieza has. But in the manga, Goku absolutely skull fucks Frieza. From the moment Goku goes Super Saiyan, Frieza just gets absolutely ass blasted the entire time. Frieza stands no chance and basically doesn't even really touch Goku after Goku goes Super Saiyan, even when Frieza goes into his final form full power. So it's kind of like overlooked, like how uneven that fight actually was. But obviously, you know, I love it. You should watch your mouth. Damn, Goku. Tell him how you really feel right here. Oh, that is so good right there. Why is that not a card? Hello? Like, yeah, we understand what this is. You know, they could make this the Dokkan Awakening for, you know, the Goku who, it's like is screaming when Namek explodes. That's the Dokkan card that allows you to survive a KO attack if your health is above 30%. This would be a beautiful card to Dokkan Awaken that one into. Like, this should be a TUR right here. That is absolutely beautiful art. You know, obviously that is the the animation for the It's Over Frieza, which has recently returned, the summoning animation. I guess way back in the day, that used to signify a guaranteed SR back when SRs, you know, were actually usable. But nowadays, they've actually, you know, reinstated it, and they've made it a guaranteed SSR, which obviously is, like, the only thing you care about. There's, like, only a handful of SRs that are usable in any way. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and fight full power Final Form Frieza. Very good unit, by the way. Obviously, everyone is already well aware of that. Now, here's the thing, right? I love that we've got, you know, the TUR Final Form Full Power Frieza and everything. That's great. That's great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Where the fuck is the TUR version of Final Form Frieza, right? Final Form Frieza is like the most iconic form of Frieza in Dragon Ball. Why not give that form a fucking TUR? I really think it's badly needed. And yeah, here we go. This could be some sort of new art for a new Full Power Frieza. I wouldn't be opposed to having another Full Power Frieza as well. There are certain cards that do need more love. It's weird, like, you know, we're so oversaturated with Frieza in, like, the show itself. But in Dokkan, yeah, that was the card I was talking about before, right there. But besides, you know, in Dokkan Battle, there's 500 fucking versions of Golden Frieza. But besides that, the other versions of Frieza are really shafted. Like, you know, there's no SSR for second or third form Frieza, which I think they could do. I would actually really like, you know, an SSR version of the second or third form. We'll go ahead, we'll knock out one more stage. How about that? We'll take down one more stage. Trunks arriving. So this, of course, I remember back in the day, you know, when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, this, I don't know, I must have been 7, 8, long ass time ago, 20 years ago now, basically. And like, somehow one of my friends had heard about, like, you know, in Japan, because by the time this was being shown on TV in the United States, you know, it was already completely done in Japan. So, like, you know, there, you know, my friend was telling me, you know, there's this character Trunks who shows up and he's really powerful. And I remember, like, being so hyped for the Garlic Jr. saga, because we all thought that, like, Trunks was going to appear. Any episode, Trunks is going to show up. And then, obviously, you know, we got played. Trunks didn't show up until after the Garlic Jr. saga ended. But, like, I still have, like, those memories inside me. So, I fondly think of the Garlic Jr. saga, because I remember when I was younger how excited I was for every episode, because it had the possibility of Trunks being in it. Ah, the good old days. The good old days. Mecha Frieza, Mecha Frieza. Actually, now, while we're on the subject, Mecha Frieza, another form of Frieza that they really could do something else with. Now, I do understand, I mean, he does actually have an SSR. It is only the Super Strike, but at least he's got one, right? But I would like a TUR of a lot of different forms of characters. I think a lot of characters do definitely deserve it. Well, one thing I'm really excited about, too, is... So, they just released the Dokkan Awakening for that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in Goku's fighting outfit. And that unit is a really good support unit. I did not have him, but, you know, with that new Pilaf Treasure Cove thing, you were able to get that SSR ticket, and I actually used that to get that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So I'm actually going to put him on my EGL team. I'm going to keep the World Tournament Gohan, but I'm actually going to get rid of the last slot. I go back and forth. Sometimes I go with Tora, sometimes I go with Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black. I know Goshen Games really trumpets Tora on the team, but obviously Tora is completely irrelevant once that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan gets his awakening, which will happen, I think, tomorrow night. Alright, though. So we knocked out a bunch more stages. Jeez. This is going to be like a 5 or 6 part video series. Holy fuck. Because we have to get all the way up to stage 36. Well, your boy better get his nuts to the grind then, huh? Shit.